top 5 welterweight contender Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, you have an iron will that you will be something special. You can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Burger locations throughout Brazil, but more saliently for this audience, the King of Rio, the former 2-time UFC featherweight champion, the one and only Jose Aldo Jr.
The only thing better than that hamburger is Jose Aldo's fighting ability. He can strike with anybody. The leg kicks, Jose Aldo has a combination that he's done from the start of his career. Left body shot, right leg kick, and nobody ever checks it. The knockout of Jeremy Stevens on that beautiful liver shot to finish it, Moicano. Jose Aldo has a resume that is unmatched by many, which is why people consider him the greatest fighter 145's ever seen.
Yeah, a lot of people buried Jose Aldo after the back-to-back losses against Max Holloway in 2017. He came back in a big way and has reestablished himself as a bona fide featherweight contender. Tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. As well-versed as any fighter in the game, here is Jose Aldo Jr. back in the octagon. Interesting to see how he'll approach this particular challenge, but you can expect a heavy dose of those patented leg kicks here early. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Muhammad gets the early takedown. That did not take long. Big power shot there. Just a slip there. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. Olympians gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, hammer fist here by Belal Muhammad.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Nice strike from bottom position. Making all these shots count. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Just out of the range with that right hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Just over 3 minutes to go. Pretty good straight punch there by Aldo. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
This is a terrible position. Big ground and pound. Changing the position.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
And now he's got the back. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, plenty of time here to go in round one. He has really gotten off to a good start tonight. He and his corner prioritized an aggressive, all-offense start to this one, and that is exactly the way it's played out. Seconds left.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Keep those hands up for me. Hands up.
Final seconds of round one.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. This round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand inside.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He passes to half guard.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Takes his back now. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
You need to work on standing up. Work.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Oh.
Ground and pound now, elbow to the body by Belal Muhammad. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Sounds on round 2.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Right on the button.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
His misses.
Oh, he hurt him.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination.
Holy smokes!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just misses with the left hook. Belal gets the takedown.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
It
trouble.
looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Aldo's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got his back. And right into side control. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Aldo. Muhammad's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Under 90 seconds to go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse, because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances, because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Fighter connects there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kicks. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
What a round. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Muhammad's eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
And that one certainly found the target.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
He landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Great block there.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Unable to connect there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh!
You heard him again.
Muhammad's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here.
Oh!
This could be it. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Aldo's back in full guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Aldo.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Muhammad going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed at the perfect spot. Oh, nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
Muhammad's pass is denied. Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside position?
Well, right now,
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called in the ringside position and no one would have cared, because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, effective use of the jab by Muhammad. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Time,
20 minutes in
time.
the can, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner after that round. Muhammad's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Side kick. Oh, beautiful job to split the cord. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, with authority to the body.
Now we're going.
Oh, and now a big left hand. We got to fight, folks. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Muhammad. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Slips to avoid the right.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down. Here's the shot.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
That was a slick transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Make sure he stays high.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Energy.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Aldo's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in? He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. One minute to go in the fight. Aldo's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Just misses there with the left.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Oh, nice hook by Muhammad. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, there we go. He's got to be careful here.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
That was exactly what we worked for, man.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Domination, duration, damage. The wrestler had it all going tonight, and a lot of valuable experience accrued as well. I know he'll be disappointed he didn't get the finish, but I'm not sure it matters given the dominant nature of this fight.
Disappointed only because he's a perfectionist. The guy wants to do everything perfect, and that is why he's so special. But this type of victory over this level of kickboxer is to be applauded. He should be getting this admiration from the crowd, and you see him soaking it in right now.